Okay, here's something that's pissed me off. I decided to get myself a new phone. So I got the iPhone, right? And one of the reasons I got it is because it connects me to the internet, and I have wireless internet at home. So she said, yeah, use it at home, no problem at all. Anywhere there's wireless, you can use this. And I know if you connect to the internet via their 3G on here, that it costs you money. But I have wireless at home, and I thought it would be free. So I get my fancy new phone. She said to me, your first bill is going to be more expensive because they charge you an extra month in advance. So mine's $49.95, the plan I was on, and they were going to charge me an extra month in advance. So the first thing I do is I get home and I go into settings, and then I go into general, and then network, and on there it's got enable 3G. Well, I turned that off so that if I was out and I wanted to check my emails or anything, that I wouldn't be going through their server, because they charge you a fortune for that. So I turned it off because I didn't need it. So I get my first bill, and it was something like $68, and I thought, oh, okay, I just paid it because she said the first one was going to be more. I didn't really think much of it. I just paid it. So then I got my second bill. My second bill was $70-something. And I thought, hang on a second, what's going on here? They said the first bill was going to be more, but why is this one more expensive? It should be capped at $49.95. So I ring her up and I said, why is my phone? Why is it costing me so much for my phone? I'm on a plan. And I said, I don't use it hardly ever. I text once in a blue moon. Why am I being charged this extra money? And she said, oh, you've been getting onto the internet. I said, yes, I have. And I said, but I've gone into data roaming and the enable 3G, and I've turned all those off so that all I'm using is my internet at home. And she says, yes, but because you didn't ring us up and turned it off, every time you connect to the internet, because see, I downloaded a lot of things onto this phone. She said every time you connect to the internet, it goes through another port through mine, and they charge me for it. So they were fucking well charging me to use my own wireless internet at home to download things to my phone because I didn't ring them up. And it doesn't say that on here. Nobody even told me that. And it has on here enable 3G, and if you can see there, I've turned it off, but it makes no difference if you turn it off. You have to ring them up and ask them to turn it off. And she actually said that my bill was an extra $120, but because I was a good customer, that they took $120 off the bill. Now, see, there's something very fucking sneaky about that all on its own. Why would they take $120 off my bill? Why would they do that? Every big company out there does not do anything for anybody for nothing. And you know what I think in my own mind what it is because, they charge you a little bit extra each month. You're going to pay, if it's only $10-20, you're going to pay. You're not going to think, oh, my cap's $49.95. And I probably would have, except it was $78, and that's when I rang up. And if they had charged me like $208, I would have been $298. I would have been furious and rang them up straight away. But I think that because they took that $120 off, you're less likely to notice it. And I was pissed off because what they are literally doing is charging me to download through my own wireless internet that I pay for. They were charging me for their service for my own wireless. So that's what everybody out there needs to know about these. That stopped for some reason, but what I was going to say is that's what everybody out there needs to know about these phones is even if you've turned off the enable 3G on here so that you're not going through their internet, you have to ring them up and turn it off. It's an absolute blatant rip-off. Piss me off, the bastards.